Hey darling, sorry about the delays on these. It's been hard finding time and space and whatnot. But that being said, got a few minutes before I gotta get on the road. I might as well stretch out my back and my shoulders as well. So let's grind down through our seat. Let the crown of the head lift up to the sky. Come into your breath. Nice deep inhale. And exhale. 3 more big rounds. Big inhale. Exhale. Two more. Last one. Coming into some normal breath. Always starting off our practice from a space of gratitude. Give gratitude to the universe, the deep, vast weaving of wisdom, knowledge, and love. Give gratitude to this earth as she continues to remind us that we live in a space of abundance rather than a space of scarcity. That we have everything that we need and that we ourselves are more than enough. Give gratitude to indigenous peoples of these lands. Here in Missoula, the Salish, the Kootenai, the Blackfeet, and the Pend Oreille tribes. In Alaska, the Diné. Give gratitude for this practice of yoga. Bob is here with us today. Okay, this practice of yoga and Black and brown peoples, the original creators of the practice. Give gratitude to our bodies and to ourselves, our own ancestors, lineage. And if there's a person or persons, place or places that you'd like to dedicate your practice to today, you can take the time to do so now. Nice deep inhale. And exhale. Go ahead and slowly blink open your eyes. Come back into the room and into the space. Go over there, Bob. Okay. Go ahead and slowly, you can take that left hand, bring it to your right knee and swing back behind, turn and twist. Lift through the crown of the head. Look back behind you. And same thing on that opposite side, turn and twist. Lift, look. Relax and release through the jawline. And then bring yourself back to your center. Take your fingertips out in front of you. Crawl your fingers out. Come over the tops of your shins and ankles. Press into the palms and breathe into the upper part of the back body. Big inhale. Exhale, hold. One more time. Big inhale. Exhale, slowly walk the hands back. Rock back on your sit bones and change up the cross of the feet. Sit up nice and tall. And then same thing. Walk your fingertips out in front of you. Stop. Hands crawl out. Stop. And slowly walk your hands back towards you. Go ahead and pop your knees up and grab onto the front part of your feet. Roll over your knees and shins and come onto your hands and your knees. Press down through your palms and maybe shift back and forth side to side, just opening up through your hips. Inhale into your cow. Exhale into your cat. Inhale into your cow. Exhale into your cat. One more time. Inhale into cow. Exhale into cat. Exhale into Go ahead and take the sit bones back towards the heels and inhale, arms come high. Drop that right hand outside of left knee this time. Turn and press into the balls of the feet and look back behind you. Slowly bring yourself back through center. Inhale, arms high again. Exhale, same thing. All the things are happening right now. Slowly turn and look back behind you and bring yourself back to your center. And go ahead and shift yourself forward, coming into your puppy pose. Your forehead comes down to the mat. Your hips stay lifted. You shift back and forth, side to side. Press into your palms, your forearms. Breathe into that space right in between your shoulder blades. Big inhale. Exhale, hold. One more time, big inhale here. Exhale, slowly shift yourself forward, come down onto your pelvis and belly. Elbows are underneath your shoulders. Press and lift through the crown of the head. Press down through the tops of the feet. Big inhale here. Exhale, hold. One more time, big inhale here. Exhale, slowly. Hands come to your bust line. Press to your knees and then pop your hips back and high. Your first down dog of the morning. Hands are wide of the day. Pedal out through your feet. Big inhale. Go ahead and spot to either side of your pinky. Put a bend in your knees and hop your feet wide. Drop down through your seat. Hands come to your heart center. Reach beyond those right toes. Left hand can come high to the sky. Big inhale here. Slowly bring yourself through center line. Same thing on that opposite side. Fingertips plant. Lift, pull through the palm, and then bring yourself back. Shift down to your seat and take your feet out in front of you. Your hands come back behind you. We're gonna come into a reverse tabletop. So press into your palms, fingertips are pointing towards you. Lift through your hips here and breathe. Press into the palms and lift through the chest a little bit more. Big inhale. Exhale. If you want to, you can let your head rock back. 2 more, big inhale. Exhale, hold. 1 more time, big inhale. And then exhale, slowly set your seat down. And then bring your feet up into your boat pose. Point through the feet. Arms can come to your side. Let's pulse here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Cross your ankles and see if you can take your hands right down next to your hips and see if you can press and lift your seat. Do it again. Lift. And then go ahead and roll over your knees and ankles. Come back into your down dog. Big inhale. Pedal out through the feet. Exhale, step right in between your 2 thumbs. Step, step, feet come up to meet hands. Let yourself hang heavy here. Pull up and in on your low belly, protect your low back. Shift back and forth side to side through the hips. Pull up and in on the low belly, head hangs heavy here. Inhale, hands to shins, flat back. Exhale, down and over the tops of the thighs. And then inhale, sweep yourself high to stand. Arms come high to the sky. Exhale, take your hands back behind you. Interlock your fingers and pull down through your fists. Open up through your chest. Big inhale here. And then put a big bend in your knees and let your chest come down and over the tops of the thighs as the fists raise up to the sky. Exhale, hold. You can always shift your hips or your fists back and forth side to side to open up through your shoulders. Release the hands. Inhale, hands to shins, flat back. Exhale. Hands come down to the mat. You're not at the front of your mat, you're probably at the top. So plant your palms and step yourself back into your plank. Big inhale. Right knee, right tricep, bring it back. Left knee to left. We go for 8, 7, 6, 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and for 1. Big inhale. Exhale, lower down. Hover. Inhale, forward facing dog. And then exhale, roll over your toes simultaneously. Press yourself back into your down dog. Walk your hands back towards you this time. Inhale, hands to shins, flat back. Exhale, down and over the tops of the thighs. And then inhale, sweep yourself all the way up to stand. Exhale. Hands come down to your heart line. Swim your palms out and around. Interlock your fingers back behind you. Pull down through your fists again. Raise through the chest. Bend in the knees. Let yourself drop down and over. Fists come high to the sky. Release the palms. Inhale, hands to shins, flat back. Exhale, hands come down to the mat. Walk yourself out. This time we're gonna run it out mountain climber style. So right knee, right elbow, left knee, left. You can double time it. We go for 8, 7, 6, 5, for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Big inhale. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, roll over the toes and press back. Big inhale here. Take your feet, walk them up a little bit. Feet are mat distance apart, so edges of the pinky toes to the edges of your mat. Walk that left hand back a little bit more, and then right hand grabs for the outside of your left foot. I'm not mirroring you. Turn and look up underneath your armpit. Bob was just looking at me like, what the hell? And then hand plants. Same thing on that opposite side. Turn and twist. Big inhale here. Exhale, slowly bring yourself back. Go ahead and walk your hands back to meet your feet. Back of the mat again. Inhale, hands to shins. Exhale, down and over. And then inhale, sweep yourself all the way up to stand. Hands come into prayer. We'll do one standing balancing and then I'll take us down. And then we will call it a class. Step out with your left foot. Find your balance. Check in with your hips first. Point your left toes. Mini micro bend in that standing leg and drop down through your chest. Warrior 3. Your hands can stay on your hips. You can flex your back foot or point your toes. Flexing will help you, right? With a balanced space, hands can stay at your heart. They can also come out to your side. If you want to raise your heart rate, bring them out in front of you. Exhale, hold. 2 more big breaths. Big inhale. Exhale, hold. 1 more time, big inhale. And then exhale slowly. Step your foot back. Left foot comes back to meet right. Same thing, opposite side. Hands in prayer, big inhale. Step that foot out in front of you. And then find your stability as you lift your back toes up off the mat. Bring yourself down. Again, hands can hang out on your hips, right? You can always use blocks here. Checking in with the outside of that right hip. Hands can come to your heart line. They can also come out to your sides. They can also come out in front of you. Right, just making sure you're not collapsing into your hip. So being strong with that standing leg, big inhale. Exhale, hold 1 more time, big inhale. And then exhale, drop your foot, sweep your arms high, step your foot back. Hands come down to your heart. Hands come down to your sides. Inhale, arms sweep. Exhale, dive down and over. Inhale, hands to shins, flat back. Exhale, hands come out in front of you. Drop down to the knees and then take your sit bones back to your heels. Crawl your fingertips out. Child's pose. Big inhale here. Exhale, hold. 1 more time, big inhale. And then exhale, walk your hands back towards you. Shift over and onto your seat. Take both of your feet out in front of you. Shift and move your sit bones back behind you. Flex your toes back towards your face and arms come high to the sky. And then exhale, let yourself come down and over. You can lengthen through the spine, right? Shifting back through the hips and forward with the crown of the head, flexing through the feet, right? You can also engage the low belly and just round into yourself. Wherever you're at, just breathe into your back body. 2 more big breaths here. Big inhale. Exhale. 1 more time, big inhale. And then exhale, slowly walk your hands back up. Shift your seat forward and lower yourself all the way down onto your back. Pull your knees into your chest. Give yourself a nice big hug here. Check in with your hips. Tuck your chin in towards your chest. Take the legs high and up a wall if you want to. Maybe you open up through your legs up against a wall, letting gravity be your friend, helping you on the outside of the hips, keeping your legs engaged and strong though. Your low back still pulls down to the mat. You're extending out of your hips with your femur bones. Big inhale. Exhale, hold. 2 more big breaths. Big inhale. And exhale. 1 more time, big inhale. Exhale slowly. Let your feet come together to touch. Put a bend in the knees and then extend the legs all the way out to the mat in front of you, Shavasana. Let the toes flap out to the side. You can always come big and wide with your legs and arms if you want to take up more space. But allowing your backside of your body to draw into the mat. We'll play with Ivy's Crow Tarot deck today. So continuing to breathe. Breathing in through the nose. And exhaling through the mouth. Again, big inhale through the nose. And exhale through the mouth. Are you breathing, Bobby? So card for you. The 3 of Cups. It's time to celebrate. The 3 crows happily play together and drink from cups overflowing with water. Food is abundant and the warm sun creates a peaceful glow in the garden. Together, they're experiencing a joy that is achieved by the positive energy each crow brings to the yard. These crows want you to know that play is necessary, and we all need to take the time to enjoy moments with family and friends. So let this be the week for you, dear Jane, where you are celebrating your new friends out in Alaska, both humans and these little animals. All right. And the relationships that you continue to cultivate with your friends across the country, right? And with your family as well. And with me. It is an honor to be your friend, and I am grateful for your support and for your love and dedication to this practice and making the world a better place and caring for the people that you come across on your journey. That being said, go ahead and take some time to be in your Shavasana. The divine light, the divine feminine, the divine masculine, and the divine love in me sees, honors, and reflects the divine light, the divine feminine, the divine masculine, and the divine love in you, dear Jane. The collective we and all of us. Thank you for sharing your practice with me and for trusting me with your body, heart, spirit, and soul. And to that, I say, go in peace and remember to serve love always. Thanks so much, darling. I'll see you soon.